Okay. Today's video, I don't know, I normally don't do videos like this, I guess, but I'm like, the world has just been pissing me the fuck off, and it's time that I speak my shit, like, I talk my shit, because I feel like the first thing that I want to talk about is what is going on right now in Palestine and in Gaza. We're already like 20 days in, you know, like people are educated enough to know who is the oppressed and who's the oppressor. Like, if you haven't, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know, I feel like there's just no way you're not gonna educate yourself on this shit right now, like, respectfully. Like, oh my god, it took me like a fucking 10-minute like research to know who the fuck is in the right and who's in the fucking wrong, basically.
This is kind of a common sight here in the Old City. There's a Palestinian family that lives at the end of this alleyway. Above them is an Israeli settlement, and because the settlers throw garbage down at them, they have to put these nets here to protect them.
يعني هون لما اجى اعتقلوني هون بالضبط اعتقلوني.
كنتي هون بالضبط؟
كنت بالضبط هون. لما اجى اعتقلوني بالضبط هون كنت.
The family at the end of the alley is the Sidrs. Just a few weeks before I arrived to Hebron, nearby settlers accused their 13-year-old daughter Selwa of picking a knife up off the ground.
فقد كل جيبتي معيش ولا سكينة أنا.
אבל שלא מלך. הכל זה אני עכשיו לוקח. תהיה אצלי. יאללה, תביא הזיכרון. تبي تكون ممنوع.
اعتقلوني واخذوني يعني عملت استسامة وقعدوا يحاولوا.
I didn't even know what the hell was going on until I went to Palestine and saw how crazy it was. But
what is it like? Give me your thoughts and your
So
experience.
everyone mistakenly thinks that Hamas like controls Palestine. That's not true at all. There's three different areas that were drawn up with the original partition. It's the West Bank, which is totally under military rule by Israel, and then there's the Gaza Strip, which is like the open air prison, which they bomb the shit out of like every couple of years, and Hamas controls that area. And then there's Jerusalem, which is an international city center that both Arabs and Jews live in. But the West Bank has been occupied militarily since 1967, and it's complete martial law. There's checkpoints. All political parties are illegal. You can't, having a gun is like the least of it. You can't hold a flag. You can't belong to a political party. You literally can't do shit if you're a Palestinian. You just have to sit there and submit. And even if you share a photo of someone who was like killed by an Israeli soldier, you go to jail, and you go to jail for the amount of like months that.
What?
Yeah.
And I feel like, I don't know, like people are not fucking taking the time to do that shit, and I feel like making excuses right now is just the most privileged thing you can fucking say at the end of the day. And we can all admit that, like, we're all privileged. We literally live in the fucking United States. Like, everybody here is fucking privileged. Like, own up to it, bro. The best we can do is speak about some shit that they're not allowed to fucking speak about. Like, that's what I'm saying. I don't know, I feel like this video is gonna be like all over the place. I don't know how I'm gonna like put this together, but I just want to like bring awareness to this as much as I can at the end of the day. Like, that's all I can do. And literally, like, what else can I do? Like, I don't, like, sadly I don't have the money to donate as much as I want to. You know, like, the best thing I can do is just bring awareness. And like, people don't want to fucking speak on it for what? Like, what, bro? Like just because it's on the other side of the fucking world, like, that, like, is so crazy to me, because what is happening over there, the amount of Palestinians that were fucking murdered, that were killed, is 2 times more than fucking what happened in 9/11. And that to me is just bizarre, because I'm like, how are you not gonna give a fuck? Like, how is that not, like, insane to people? Like, just because it's on the other side of the fucking world doesn't mean shit, bro. Like, what the fuck is wrong with bitches? Like, that's the thing. Like, I'm all for, like, you don't have to post everything on social media. Like, social media is fake. Not everything has to be talked about in social media. I get it. But when it's shit like this, and when I see fucking people that want to be fucking influencers and want to be doing all this shit and fucking be doing their brand deals, and they're not saying anything about this shit, and then go on and are like, anyways, here's my Princess Polly haul. Like, I don't know, that's just insane to me. I'm like, dude, you want to be a fuck ass influencer, a wannabe influencer. Like, bitch, who are you influencing? What are you afraid of? Losing brand deals, losing friends? Who gives a fuck, bro? Like, people are literally getting murdered. Like, who gives a fuck? Like, people need to fucking be grown and take up accountability about themselves. That's what I'm saying. Like, don't use mental health as a fucking excuse. Like, don't use other shit as an excuse, because at the end of the day, we are privileged. Like, shut the fuck up. Best you can do is literally just educate yourself and raise awareness. That's all. This, like, local girl that I follow here in my hometown, she's like, anyways, here's my GoFundMe. I want a breast reduction. Help me out. Like, bitch, are you fucking, like, read the fucking room, bro. Read the fucking room. Go get a job. Go get a job. Like, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Like, it is so corny to me. Like, how tone deaf people can be. Enough with the fucking stupid ass, like, I don't know what's going on. My mental health, it gets bad from it. Like, grow the fuck up. Grow the fuck up. That's what I'm saying. You sound privileged. Grow the fuck up, and shame on you. And then, like, this shit is also happening in Congo too. Like, the amount of, I'm just gonna put, like, a video that I saw, and it just, like, made me, like,
Congo is going through a silent holocaust right now, and millions of people have been unalived. And do you guys know who profits from this whole conflict? America, Britain, France, and Israel. And let me show you why. Congo is the #1 producer of something called coltan. Okay, it's a natural resource that you can use to create smartphones, computers, and all the technological innovations that are going on right now in the world. Congo, since in 2021, produced 700 metric tons of coltan. Okay, they're the #1 producers, and Brazil is #2. Okay, so this whole conflict is to steal and take this natural resource from the Congolese people. And do you guys know what the colonizers are doing to get this natural resource? They are funding financially and sending military aid to Rwanda and Uganda military group to go and attack and unalive millions of people in Congo. Okay, because as long as conflict and chaos is going on over there, they can easily take what belongs to these people, which is the coltan natural resource. So that's what's going on right now. Okay, and it's not just right now; it's been going on for years. This conflict has been going on even before I was born, before you were born, before so many of us were born. This is how they get and steal from the land in Africa, in so many other places. This is how they still keep their hold in Africa, in the Middle East, in the Caribbean, and everywhere. This is what they do. Another creator covered this issue, and I would definitely share their video, but she had visuals, and even the whole condition of mining coltan is so harsh and dangerous, and a lot of them get unalived by the very terrible conditions that they are working in. Like, another example, like, this is so unsafe. They're not giving any type of support, financial support, to safely mine these coltans. Nope. This is the conditions that they're working in. This is the conditions African people are working in. And the profit is going to these colonizers. These colonizers are taking everything from our brothers and sisters. 48 women are raped hourly, guys. Hourly. Millions are displaced, and over 6 million have been killed, and half of those are children. And this is what the conflict going on every single day in Congo. And who benefits from all this unaliving and chaos? The colonizers. The colonizers. And they pump money, they pump military aid to Rwanda and Uganda so that these people can forever be against each other to steal from them. This is what's going on for years, for decades. This is how they get away with their crimes. This is it. You guys need to share this video, tag other creators that you have seen that has done similar videos. Let's not be silent about this, because the people of Congo need us. The people of Palestine need us. Sudanese people need us. We need to continue talking and spreading the word, because a lot of publications have not even covered this, because it's not really talked about. So let's talk about it, and let's spread the news in other social media platforms as well, so that the media can pick this up.
shit that's going on there is not right, and that is fully a silent genocide. Like, that is something that nobody's talking about because there's no fucking phones out there, there's nothing over there. Like, that's literally silent, and that's what I'm saying. Like, people just need to be a good fucking human being at the end of the day. Know that you're privileged and be grateful for what you have, for where you are. It's not even to get all crazy with it, not to get all political with it. Just literally, this is happening, bro. Like, give the same energy y'all are giving to 9/11 to this shit. Like, how the fuck is that any different? Like, it's insane to me. Like I said, I'm all for you don't have to post everything on social media. But the people from Gaza, the people from literal Palestinians are telling us, like, hey, please post, please awareness, like anything you guys can to show what the fuck is going on, because the news are fucking lying. We've been known, and it's literally working. Because 2 days ago, they literally went without power. They cut all the Wi-Fi out. They did everything they could to fucking not have any track of whatever the fuck is going on over there. They literally tried. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's working. Like, bringing awareness to this shit is working, because that's what these motherfuckers want to do. They want to silence you. Like, I don't know how this video is gonna do, but I don't give a fuck. I feel good and talking my shit and spreading the truth and knowing the truth. Thank you for hearing me. Appreciate it. I'll see you guys next week.